Hello everyone, this is Mikey Cuento, the Tabletop Traveler, and we're back for another unboxing video, and this time, it's not for FTCG. Surprisingly, or not surprisingly. This isn't Magic, this isn't Yu-Gi-Oh!, this isn't Gundam. This is in fact Ashes Ascendancy from Plaid Hat Games. Again, it is not a trading card game. Everything you need comes in that starter set, the latest one to celebrate the 10th anniversary, or is it the 15th anniversary? But this one comes off a very successful Kickstarter campaign, and this one launched this year. Everything you need for 1 to 2 players is here. Yes, you heard that right. This is a deck construction 1v1 dueling game with a built-in solo and co-op. And no blind purchase necessary. I got this copy from Gaming Library. Shout out to our friends over there. This isn't a sponsored video, bought this with my own money. Now let's get to the unboxing video, because I am super excited for this game. Like when I heard about it, like this game has been around for a while, right? So over a decade, and suddenly, there's been a spike. There's been a sudden spike in interest. People like this was appearing on my feed all of a sudden. Like, what's going on? Why are people talking about this game? What's going on? And it probably was because of that Kickstarter. But then I had some friends posting about it as well. There are events being advertised. But I guess what really motivated me to get into this game is, well, for those who've been following me on social media, on YouTube, I've talked about the burnout from TCGs, and especially my favorite game, Magic the Gathering, with all of the fatigue, the release fatigue, the relentless schedule. So it's just refreshing to have something like this come into the scene at the right time. Just when I was looking for an alternative to Magic the Gathering, like, man, I always loved Magic, but it's just so hard to keep up. And the company running it, or the owners, and the people who are front-facing, I'm not sure anymore if they listen to our issues. So yeah, so enough with the rant. We're not gonna let ourselves be affected by all that negativity. The box is open, and we are greeted by that really nice manual, a comprehensive rule book. And there's actually 2 rule books here, because one is the one that gives you all of the rules, and another one for the PvP quick start guide. So I'm guessing this is for the versus rules, and you'll also have the PvE rules here in the other one. So from what I read from the back of the box, like, you are all Phoenix-born, the characters, and you're fighting against a Dragonborn. But when you're not fighting a world-ending threat, so this isn't the first PvE module. There's also the Chimera from the Red Rains, Corpse of Viros, forget what it's called. So let's just put the big box away first. Not gonna need that, so we can focus on the contents. And what do we have here? So, like I said, this game uses dice for resource. We have a set of divine and what is this? Mechanical relic, artifice. Okay, so we got artifice and okay, yeah, this is artifice, and is this what do you call this? I'm not so sure. Oh man, astral dice. Yeah, and this one is the dice for the AI enemy. Okay, so the only good AI that we want. So this is what comes in the box. You have your 2 decks. Oh wow, you actually get a promo. Is this a promo card? Wow. Okay, so I thought you really just had the 2 heroes here and the dice. There's a nice little cardboard playmat for the PvE, for the Dragonborn. Cool. That's very cool. because I actually also bought a playmat, like the player playmat. Right? So something for me to use and something for the enemy to use. Just gonna open this very quickly. I'm not too familiar with the rules. I read the manual. I think I got it pretty easily, but I may have missed out some details. I did watch the watch it play. I'm not gonna use a blade on this one. Isn't there pull? Oh, there you go. There's a pull tab here. Man, you know what? Sure, we're gonna use the blade like really carefully. So we're not gonna perforate the cards. I know there's no random content here, but still paid money for it, so might as well take care of it. Did you get it? There you go. There you go. So, what do we get inside? Okay, so I was not expecting an alternate hero. This seems to be a promo because I was actually looking through the database of cards. Oh, wow. Look at that. I'll give that a smell. Ooh, wow. These cards smell good. It smells good. It actually smells like old Magic cards. What the heck? Alright, so we got Odette, Diamond Crest, and Rowan Umber End. I am pretty sure these are not the standard arts. Oh wow, and full art at the back. That's nice. I'm pretty sure these are not the standard arts. Happy to get these for sure. I got Scatha, Kalani. This is the Dragonborn. You don't play with her, well, you play against her. This is the enemy deck. The art on this is so nice. Like, it's, you know, it's a little anime adjacent, but not really. It's more of the alt art cards are a little more anime adjacent, but standard art on these guys is nice. Like, this is fantasy. Wow. A fully fleshed out world, a fully fleshed out original world to play in, with no real world references or other or direct cultural icons. You know, not here. Not here. This is all original, an original world to play in, with its own lore, with its own art, its own universe. Wow. Don't we miss this? Magic players who are watching this, don't we miss this? And everything we need is in this. So for the Filipino viewers out here, that this is 3,000 pesos, or for the Americans here or stateside peeps, you are gonna get this for what, 50 USD? Not bad. This is a really good purchase. Like, I'm already happy with the card quality. And then you get the dice. You get really nice dice. Let's put them on screen over here, even though it won't be very visible in the back like that. Yeah, we'll put it here so they're a little visible. This is everything, and I can shuffle up and play right out the box. You know, like while waiting for a friend, or when I can teach this to someone else without the pressure of needing to win. Like, we can play together as allies against the Dragonborn. And I like how this is actually incorporated into the story, because, you know, many TCGs show conflicts, characters fighting a greater evil or an invasion or a giant monster, but in game we're fighting each other. You're not really working together to fight against common threat. Oh wow, this is nice. This is so nice. So we get additional Phoenixborn, but we don't really have the dice for them, so whatever, right? At least we have them. I don't hate it. You know what we're supposed to do with these if we don't have the proper dice. Yeah, but those dice can be bought separately, so no problem. Cool. So, not a very long video. We have everything here. These are also nice tokens. We're gonna punch these out later. I guess there's nothing else left to talk about other than maybe I'll do a solo playthrough. I'm going to sleeve these up later. I got myself a full set of Sultan sleeves. So there's probably no deck building happening right now because we're gonna play with the decks as they are. Cool. Cool. Yep. Very excited for this. So what do you think, guys? Are you still on the TCG train? You still believe in Magic the Gathering? Hey, nothing wrong about that. I'm just, I'd like to try something new, something fun, something exciting, something that won't cost me an arm and a leg just to keep up, still enjoy it, and something that I can easily teach to my friends. And Ashes Ascendancy with its solo and co-op mode just gives me that. It gives me all the things that I want in a trading card game, the deck construction, the options, but it also has a very cool resource system that sidesteps many problems that Magic the Gathering created with its mana base and its many imitators. This is one of the more unique resource systems I've seen out there, and for me, that's a huge plus. Deck construction is very flexible. As long as you can roll the dice for it, go ahead. You always have the chance, and you even control your dice composition. Choose the 10 dice that you want, can be from any combination of elements. Then go wild. If you want a single die of every single magic type, go ahead. No one's gonna stop you. It's that kind of flexibility that makes this so fun. And I am super excited to sleeve up, get a few games in against Dragonborn. Very excited to teach this to my friends who I've been playing Magic with for a long time, playing board games for a long time. Ashes Ascendancy is basically a board game, but it's also a very competitive focused game design. Looking forward to the 1v1s. Looking forward to, this is the first of the Dragonborn. I'm not sure if we're gonna go back to get the Chimera, but when I looked at the website, it said that future starter sets are gonna be like this. 2 playable characters, include some dice, as well as a new Dragonborn to fight against. That really excites me. Greatly increases the replayability of this game. You don't even need an opponent. You can play this by yourself, and you get over that barrier to competitive card games where you're gonna teach Magic to someone new. You're gonna have to try and keep up with your already existing skills, but with a PvE, a player versus enemy mode, you can work together arcade style. Now, I've seen Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Universe Beyond for Magic the Gathering pull this off. Many Magic players love it, but I look at the mechanics, and it still has the same problems, and the way you interact with the AI enemy, the boss deck, doesn't tie too well to the basic mechanics of Magic the Gathering. It feels like a very tacked on mode. Like they didn't really think about how to incorporate the already existing mechanics. But Ashes Ascendancy, real good design from what I've seen, and I will give a more proper review of the game once I've gotten a few games in. So shout out to Frederick and Dwayne Galang, looking forward to play with you guys.